Hi guys, if I share with you all my life, every day, all the horrible things that I have to witness in the hands of this child trafficking ring, I need another 20 years, more than 20 years to talk about this. Every day was a horror. I don't remember one single day that I had peace or a good day. I was surrounded by psychopaths, perps, prostitutes, pedophiles, horrible, horrible criminals, perps, Lebanese, Syrian psychopaths, ISIS. Arakelian, she's Lebanese, she's a dictator, she's fascist, she's Hitler. I swear to God, you have no idea. And how all these innocent people are being controlled by her. She has Hitler's spirit inside of her. She is a female Hitler, fascist dictator, and how she controls all the cult and all these. There are a lot of innocent people in her cult who follow her. She represents herself. She dictates everybody how to live their lives. She dictates people. She's a fascist. She's Hitler. Any arakelian is Hitler. Worse than that. She has done horrible things to people, innocent women and children. When she feels she's threatened by certain women, but by certain classy, gorgeous, beautiful ladies, when she feels she's threatened, she destroys their lives. She destroys their lives when she feels she's threatened by these beautiful people. I'm not only talking about external beauty, I'm talking about internal, the light. Me, she's a lot older than me, more than 15 years older than me, and she's in competition with me, and that hate, the evil inside of her, because she's of her father, the devil, demonic. I tell you guys, around her things used to shift in the house, things used to fall when she used to come on the wall. So many creepy things used to happen, paranormal. And it's like creepy. One time she gave me a gift. She brought this, there is a teddy bear, and very weird, this teddy bear, the eyes were turning red. There was a battery inside this teddy bear, but there was something else. They probably put cameras inside or something, I don't know. It was so creepy. My birthday was coming, and this teddy bear, I put it in the candy. I was working in the candy store where Harold was abusing these children in this candy store. I was working in the same candy store, labor and sex trafficking me, and I was working there for free, taking care of the store. And so I put this teddy bear on top of the shelf on this candy store. So this Amy Arakelian, she brought this bear. Every time she gave me something, I knew there was an agenda before. There was something demonic. And she doesn't give gifts. It's usually she does something because she wants something in return, or demonic. Her gifts are demonic and they bring curse. Man, witchcraft is real, and she's a witch. Amy Arakelian, she's Jezebel, she's a witch, she's psychopath, she's demonic creature who hates God's true children, who hates God's true chosen people, God's true children. She hates the light because she's of her father, the devil. She's the darkness. She's trafficking all these Christian orphans internationally. Can you imagine the magnitude of horror and damage that she does to innocent children and women and people? Today I'm standing up for what's right, even even though I'm standing all alone and fighting against this child trafficking ring. They do horrible things. They did horrible things to me, to my children, to my loved ones, to my family members, to so many innocent people and children. Again, when she feels threatened by my light, my perfection, she was threatened. She was threatened by me, my perfection, my light, my dignity, my integrity, and all these amazing things, that God-given things that she will never have, she will never possess, because she's working for the devil, even though she's evolved a covert narcissist, not just the covert narcissist, the higher level of covert narcissism. She's a psychopath, just as Hitler. She's Hitler, psychopath, fascist, dictator, and a lot of people following her and her cult. These people, she dictates people what to do, and people listen to her because she is this demonic, and she tells people she's God. She's God. She's the one in charge of their lives. And if she does not get what she wants, she will do horrible things to innocent people. If she does not get what she wants, she destroys lives. She does not go after every woman. She goes after ladies who are a threat for her. When she feels threatened by certain really good-looking women, not just physically, I'm telling, not just externally, but internally. My light, my beauty, and she's old, and she is really, when you see her eyes, her face, you will clearly, if you see her and you do not tell that she's demon, devil, then something is wrong with you. I swear, when you see her eyes, you see her in person. Don't look on social media, it's not showing. You see her in person, her purple eye, demonic, this little weird, scary, creepy, small eyes. You see her face, her structure. You see her eyes, you will run. So demonic, so creepy. Around her, I was shaking. I fear her, I'm telling you. Even though she fears of my light, I'll be honest, I fear her because she carries the demons and the devils. Let's be honest, no matter what, we are human beings. I'm not God. I am perfect, but when it comes to this, I'm not God. I'm not God. I'm a human being, and I will fear demons and devils. I will fear them. And she's a demon dictator. A lot of innocent children and women are following her and obeying her. She tells them she's God, and people have to obey her. Dictator, fascism, Hitler, fascist Hitler, arakelian, ISIS, terrorist, psychopath. There is nothing good about her. And I used to see everything good about her because of me, because I am good. I saw the good. Can you imagine? They were raping and trafficking me and torturing me, poisoning me, beating me, torture and torment every single day. I swear at God, every single day she would come and torture me by torturing my children, torturing my daughter, killing all these children in Armenia. Oh my God, her demonic presence. And she got away with this. Guess what? She moved to Florida. Is Ipaision. I was Googling about her. She used to live in New Jersey and torment me in New Jersey for so many years. I was Googling about her. She moved to Florida. Her demonic presence. I didn't finish about this teddy bear that she brought. So this bear is on top of the shelf, and there is another guy. There is this old man working in the store. So this Harut Orion store, Harut Orion and Ani Arakelian are niece and uncle. They were legally married and they were having sexual relationship too. Disgusting. It's in their culture. That's another story. So this is Harun's store. He opened a candy store next to the school so he can find gullible and vulnerable children for trafficking and for molesting and for harming. He harmed so many children. I was a child. He's more than 30 years older than me. In the documentation, it's saying that he is only 28 years older than me, but that's not true. It's false. It's a fraud too. Everything is fraud. They had to create fraud documentation so he can look as if he's only 28 years older than me. He was more than 30 years older than me. If you see his face, again, so this teddy bear was on top of the shelf, and that day was my birthday. My birthday on my documentation, September 12th, and this is the birthday that I celebrate every year for many, many years, 20 and more years. I celebrate this. September 12th is my birthday. So I put this bear on top of the shelf. Again, maybe September 12th is my born birthday, but the year has changed. Okay, I'm a lot younger than I am in my documentation. But maybe the month and the day they put the real month and the date, but they only change the year of my birthday, not the month and the day. I think month and the day they may keep it. This was the month that I was born, and this was the day that I was born, but the year is changed. Okay, I'm a lot younger than what written in my birth certificate. So this bear, I put it on top of the shelf. It was a birthday gift, and around Amy I used to shiver. Demonic. She used to torture me physically, sexually, verbally, mentally, psychologically, like a horrible, like torture, from jealousy, from envy. She used to beat me, bully me, sexually abuse me, and my daughter, she used to torture and torment my daughter. Until today, they still have my daughter. She's tormenting and torturing her legally. They legally have my daughter. The cops who work for her, who traffic children, beat her. And guess what? And I'm still fighting for my older daughter to be with me. I have my 4-year-old with me. They keep my older daughter by lies, fraud, deception, coercion. They are pathological liars, slander, cheating, killing, stealing, destroying. This is a child trafficking ring. The games they play, it's unimaginable. It's like out of this world, demonic, maximum demonic, how they play these games and how they get away with these horrible things against innocent children and women. So this toy is on top of the shelf, and it's my birthday, and this old guy is working in the same store, candy shop with me. There was this old guy, I don't know if he was a perp too. I don't know about this guy. He was just working there doing some things. Not every day. He was working them sometimes, once in a blue moon, in that candy shop. Harold's people who used to work there, underage young girls. When I say underage girls, I mean young girls. He always likes to be surrounded with young girls who are a lot younger than him. And these girls, some of them were prostitutes. He's a pedophile and he's a trafficker, right? These girls, some of them were prostitutes. So anyways, and he would change. So again, let's go back to the toy. I keep changing, and because there is so much, I'm telling you, it's more than 25 years of story. If I tell you just this one day story, it's gonna be needing me one day to share with you what happened. So this toy was on top of the shelf, and it's my birthday. And then suddenly there is something popped up in that candy store. It was there are these toys that when you throw on the ground it explodes. What do you call it? I don't know these toys. You know, guys, what I'm saying. You throw it on the ground, it explodes. It pops. So somehow that toy dropped on the ground, popped up, and that toy. So what happened? This exploding little bomb toys dropped on the floor from somewhere, from nowhere, out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. It dropped, it popped. And meanwhile, that toy starts singing happy birthday. The eyes turn red, lights turn on, like lights, red lights on the toy, and it's happy birthday to you, and it's my birthday, and this man is freaking out. This old man who works in the store, he knows the day is my birthday. That day was my birthday. He knows it. He freaks out. He goes, yo, what's this? I have never seen anything like this in my life. He was shivering. I swear to God, this man, he lose his face, lose the color. He looked very pale. He was shivering. He was so scared. When this pedophile Harut came, he said, Harut, I'm leaving. I cannot stay here. I don't feel good. That toy was singing happy birthday, and we all start shivering, demonic, and I had to throw that toy away. That was something demonic. I'm telling you, around any arakelian, things used to talk, and she's a dictator, and people are worshipping her. She tells people she's God, and people worship her. How she controls people. There is this demonic, since she's of the devil, she has this demonic thing to attract people with her demonic talk. I'm telling you, her clients used to tell me the only reason they go to her because the way she talks. They tell me she's very ugly, horrible, ugliest creature in the world. They don't go to her for her body. They go to her for her talk, and how she can hypnotize you. And you can become like a zombie around her, and she controls your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, and then you belong to her. And with a demonic, the way she's using this demonic power to control people who are worshipping her instead of going and worshipping God. And witchcraft is real, witches are real. The old man, this creature, and her uncle Harold used to bring demonic presence. I have some videos that I'm gonna post. It is so disturbing how you can tell. I can show you some demonic activities around in that house. It wasn't just only sexual and physical abuse. There was spiritual stuff happening, demonic presence in that area. I had to leave. I survived. My daughter she was experiencing this demonic presence. My daughter used to tell me, Mom, around certain people, she used to tell me, Mom, I can't breathe around this. There was a pedophile who used to come to that store, and her father also. She said, Mom, I can't breathe anymore around these people. She was shivering around them. They used to take us to a house, these pedophiles and perps. She was telling me, Mom, I can't breathe in here. I feel so much negative demonic energy. I can't breathe. And one time she told me, Mom, I saw a very scary looking creature in his house. My daughter used to feel that too. It's not that we don't have any kind of schizophrenic or any kind of health problems. We both have light. We are both child of God, and we feel this. Man, you can feel around certain people when they are evil. If you are gifted by God, if you are a chosen person, you are the light of the world and God's people, you can feel this demonic around these perps, and they gangsta. They are horrible things. I'm telling you, that was so creepy. He was singing my birthday, and I'm like, I can't. And that guy, he left. He was feeling sick. He left. He said, I cannot come back to this store anymore. That as much. He's not even religious. He does not even know anything about religion, and he was scared to death. He's like, what is this? I didn't believe in this type of things, but now I believe that this is creepy. And when you have that good heart, you are innocent, you can feel like ill around certain sick perps. I'm telling you, me and my daughter, we both used to feel that around any arakelian, harutoyan, and all these perps. It's not just we fear them because they are harming us every day, right? The torture that they put us through. I fear those creatures. They fear me right now because I'm exposing them. They try to kill me. They are still after me. They do all the things. They try to kill me. They can kill our body, right? They cannot kill our soul. These creatures, horrible creatures, they fear me. Guess what? I am all alone. I have nobody. I'm standing up for what's right, and I'm all alone. And this is a real thing, guys. I am not looking for attention. I'm not creating stories. This is a real thing, I swear. And I can give you some evidences that this is real. For him being a lot older than me, that's an evidence. If you see them in person, you will see that they are not normal. You can tell from their face, from their looks, from their eyes, these gangs and all these creatures, they are not normal. There are a lot of other. You can ask me questions under my video that I'm gonna post now. Ask me questions. There are a lot of evidences that this is a real thing. I'm a survivor of satanic rituals. I survived this demonic child trafficking ring done by any arakelian. How she uses satanic rituals and how she uses demonic power, demonic control and authority, and how she controls people, dictates people, and uses children and women for her own everything. Whatever she does, she is not doing that for Jesus. She has done nothing for Jesus. All she does is for her own pocket, the money that she's using Jesus Christ to hide behind Jesus and religion so she can traffic children and women and make money. All these demonic things that she does, and how she controls people with her demonic talk. You look at her eyes, you are done. I swear, before you go, you have to pray. Even though we are living in this fallen world, so much is happening in here. And evil creatures, yes, they get away with this. This life is like so short. They think when they die after death, they're not gonna face the consequences. They get away. You can get away in here. I don't believe in karma. Okay, I don't believe in these things. This is a childish talk. You talk about karma and things. These are childish things. Let's be real. Let's be honest and real. There is no karma. There is no such thing. And we know there is horrible things happening here. I didn't know this until I escaped this child trafficking ring after 25 years of torture and torment. I left. Now my eyes are open. When so I met my psychologist, and I meet her once a week, and then we talk. I told her when I was living with these people at that time, for me, I used to see the good in them. It was I was getting used to it. It was kind of normal to be abused and tortured every single day, like the labor trafficking, sex trafficking. I wasn't trafficked. There wasn't sex trafficking every single day, but there was sex trafficking occasionally, occasions, daytime. They used to do this horrible act, sending gangs. I was gang raped and tortured by Islamic gangs in New Jersey, in Armenia. In arakelian, they used to tell Muslims, go rape her, she's Christian, she's your enemy, go rape her. And their gangs, they use these tactics, horrible demonic way of excuse, like she's Christian, go rape her, she's your enemy. Any arakelian used to tell these Islamic gangs, and she traffics children, like this organ harvesting. They kill children in Armenia. They harvest organs, guys. This is the real stuff. This is happening. I survived that. This is real. They are in freedom. Her sisters, everybody's trafficking children, organ harvesting. They are spread all over, in Canada, in United States, in Lebanon, in Syria, in Armenia. They are everywhere. So one of her prostitute sisters lives in France. They do horrible things to children and women. Demonic. I survived this. I'm gonna share this with you guys. It's a real stuff. I swear to God, I'm not looking for attention. This is not I cannot know. Who's gonna create this type of stuff? And I can't imagine somebody comes and creates